There we go.
Okay.
Today is Saturday, September 14th. We are at Celebrate Petworth. I'm Inaya. Do I have permission to record this interview?
You do.
Perfect. Could you tell me your name?
Yeah, my name is Talia Rodwin.
It's nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Talia, in your experience, how has Petworth changed over the years?
Well, I've only lived in Petworth for a few years, so I'm new to discovering this place. I think I have a sense that more people like me are moving to Petworth, aka young white people in our 20s, and that's changing the vibe of the neighborhood. So it's interesting to notice and talk to people and learn about that from them. But I don't know, I haven't experienced that because I just have been here for a few years.
Gotcha. And in the short time that you've been here, or even just talking to people about how it's changed, have you noticed any patterns about any things that people feel have been lost over or as a result of the changes that are happening in the community?
I mean, one of the things I've heard people talk about a lot is a sense of transience. People that used to live here maybe were living with a family with kids in a home for a long time. I live in a home with housemates. We're probably not going to live in that home for, a ton more years because we might have other homes with families later. So I think this sense of people staying rooted in place is lost, and there's a lot more people moving through group houses and maybe less of a sense of community.
And on that same note, has there been anything gained within the community, in your opinion?
I mean, I like being here, and I hope that I'm someone who can contribute to the community. I feel a great sense of community with people that I've gotten to know, and even just going to events like this at Celebrate Petworth. It's people are very friendly, are open, are comfortable. So I think there's always space for there to be new infusions of people, but I think it needs to come with a lot of respect.
And on the topic of community, what places in Petworth make you feel like you're a part of this community?
Well, I really like going to the circles, Grant Circle, Sherman Circle, and just hanging out, seeing people, dog watching, baby watching. Every time I go to the library, I just like seeing people doing what they do in their lives, and I'm doing what I do in my life. We all coexist here and feel happy. Or even ACE, just going to ACE.
What color tape do you guys want?
Do you have a favorite memory from your time here in Petworth?
I love these questions. I love sitting on my porch, my front porch, and just kind of people watching, looking out over the street. People play music all up and down our street or drive through with music. Sometimes people pass by that and you say hi, or someone just says hi from the street because they see you. So not a specific memory, but just the energy of feeling you're kind of out there with everybody.
And what do you envision for Petworth in the next 5 years?
I mean, I want people to continue to do some of the things they're doing, which feels people are getting involved with the community and the place that's here. People are invested in Petworth. People are voting for Janice. People are doing community events. People are doing a lot of organizing. I want that to, it's happening, and I see that, and I want it to continue. So people just feeling passionately about Petworth.
And my last question, is there anything that you would like to add that I didn't ask you about?
I think that Petworth is the best neighborhood in DC. I feel that it's most welcoming and community oriented, and I'm really happy that I live here and that people that lived here before me have made space for me to be here.
Awesome. Thank you for taking the time to do that.
Yeah.